Hi, for those who don't know me, my name is Charnisse Thompson, and I am the founder of Maison Charnisse. I'm also known as a fashion stylist and a personal style mentor as well. And I am truly devoted to helping women embrace their style, trust what looks good on them, trust what feels good on them, and helping them show up in confidence, whether that's to work, to a business meeting, special occasions, wherever they need to show up to, I want to make sure I help and support them. So fashion has been something near and dear to me. It's been something that I love ever since I was a young girl. I loved fashion and styling as well, if you add that in there. And I started styling when I was like much younger. Probably I was like in college and I was like really into it. And sometimes I would help friends kind of pick out their outfits, things along those lines. And so it's just always just been something that I like to do on the side. And then more recently, I reflected. So this is all before I built Maison Charnisse and reflecting and realized that, you know what, I would like to reach more women, help more women, get that confidence, help them style, especially when it comes to items that's in their closet, so that way they don't always have to go shopping. And so that's what brought me to want to start my own business. And I started Maison Charnisse last year. And I'm just focused on continuing to grow the brand and reach as many women as I possibly can. So I began Maison Charnisse last year, and I built it from my passion, fashion and styling. And to me, when I think about fashion and styling, I feel like it's a reflection of who we are. It expresses our feelings. It expresses just who you are as an individual. And I feel like fashion is a way to say hello before you actually say hello. And so I want to expand and hope to reach as many women as I can, and helping them one day at a time with their styling goals. I love helping women connect and reconnect with themselves in terms of when it comes to fashion and styling. I also feel like fashion is a tool for confidence. And as I had previously expressed or shared, it's a self-expression as well. I feel like it speaks a person's presence before they even step foot in the room. So styling is something that is personal to me. I feel like it's a way for women to connect and reconnect with themselves. I also help shop as well with them so that way they can find pieces that are aligned with their style goals. And I also dress the women as well, whether it be for special occasions, business meetings, or just everyday life. Through Maison Charnisse, I help women create outfits from pieces of clothing, accessories, and shoes that they currently have in their closet. And then if they need to go shopping, I help provide them the guide that they need so that way they can stick to shopping and staying aligned with their style goals. And then I also dress women as well for events, special occasions, and everyday life. I also provide guidance and styling tools as well. That incorporates newsletters, guides, inspiration to help the women so that way they can better understand what style they're aiming for, any style goals that they have, or if they do have a current style goal and they feel like they're still having some struggles, I can help them get better aligned with the goals that they have in mind when it comes to styling. So at times, there could be three things that typically we struggle with when it comes to styling. Number one, it's just trying to figure out your style. Maybe the style that you used to have, you feel like it doesn't suit you because maybe you've gone through a lot of different changes. The second thing is that you have a lot of clothing in your closet, a lot of pieces, a lot of accessories and shoes, things along those lines, and you're just overwhelmed and you're trying to figure out how can I style these items? Or maybe you find yourself also just reaching for the same pieces each time. So you're just trying to come up with maybe like a fresh new idea and styling it. And then, of course, also it could be when you go shopping. You're shopping for just anything. You're not really thinking about, oh, what can I piece this with? If it's something that you already have in your closet right at home. Sometimes also when we buy and we go shopping for a lot of those items, they just sit in the closet. And so there it is. That's something that you can be wearing. Maybe you also will forget about it as well. And also, as I had mentioned, those changes. So you could be going through body changes, may have just recently had a child or you have children, also lifestyle changes as well, and job changes as well. So a lot of that can affect our bodies as well and how we view and show up. So at times you may think that you have the same style from a couple of years ago, but as a lot of times we evolve. And so that's where you gotta like sometimes get a little additional support just to try to figure out like, okay, I'm at this stage in my life. How can I style? I have this in my closet. Can you help me here piece some outfits together? So these are some of the things that a lot of women go through as well. And then also, you just want to try something different because you are in a different lifestyle, as I mentioned. You also could be a woman who just started your own business. You have more business meetings now that could be in person as opposed to virtual, and also could be a woman who's got a new promotion and you're just trying to figure out, your new style. Occasions can help you kind of get some sense of ideas to figure out, let's start in your closet. And then if you don't like what you have in your closet, you can always have someone help you shop so that way you can get an idea of, okay, this is the look that I'm going for. This is the style that I'm going for. How can I stay on track on that, especially when it comes to going shopping? Also, a lot of times when we do go through these changes throughout life, you may have a closet full of clothes, but you feel like a lot of that does not reflect where you are right now. And so that's where fashion styling can help you navigate. There could be some pieces in your closet that could be salvaged to help create a new look. Maybe it's something that you didn't think about or didn't try to piece different fabrics, different colors together. So that's where styling can help you at. And then also, as I previously mentioned, styling can also help you with shopping. So that way you're not just shopping for just anything, but you're shopping and picking out pieces that are aligned with your style goals. And so, myself, Charnisse, as a fashion stylist, because I understand that great style, it starts by just you. So it's not about following trends, and you would be surprised that if you tried something very unique, you could actually create your own trend. But it is about embracing your individuality, and it's also about finding pieces that speak to you, that feel good to you, that you feel good in, and also that you feel like, hey, I'm wearing this with some confidence. This is me. This dress is me. These pants are me. This shirt is me. So that is what I like to emphasize. It's about what your style goals are, and it's about where you see yourself, and it's also about how you feel in it. It's not about how I feel, it's about how you feel in those pieces of clothing. So listening to my clients is very, very, very important. That is what you have to do as a stylist. Listen to your clients because you're going to be the person who wears those clothing. It's not me that's wearing it, it's you. And so it's about how you feel like you're expressing yourself, and if you feel confident in what you're wearing. So my goal is never to get you to dress like me or to dress like someone else. But if there is like goals, a style goal that you want to try, I am all up for that. But it's all about you. When I do these sessions with my clients, it is all about them. It's about you. One of the biggest things that women need to hear is that style is not perfection. It's not about following every trend. It's not about having an expensive wardrobe. It's not about looking like someone else when it comes to wearing clothes. It's about your individuality that's being expressed. And it's also about the confidence that you're giving off when you walk into the room and you are wearing that killer outfit. Through Maison Charnisse, I also want women to know that it's okay to start all over, rediscover your style. It's okay to look at your wardrobe and to feel like it hasn't evolved with you as you've gone through life and life changes. And it's also okay for women to know that that's the great part about styling is that you can change it whenever you want to. Just because you go for one styling goal doesn't mean that that'll be the same styling goal next year. So that is the amazing thing about fashion and style is that it evolves. And so as you evolve, it's okay to get rid of clothing, donate clothing, maybe if you want to go shopping, it's okay to buy new pieces of clothing just as long as you make sure that it sticks to whatever your current style goals are. I believe there is a lot of power when it comes to dressing for your now body and embracing where you are right now in life. And so it's okay to outgrow that version of you, and it's okay to move forward and no longer want to dress and want to style that old version you. It's okay to make new goals so that way you can really embrace where you are at today. So for me, styling is not about just the latest and greatest trends. No, it's about helping women reconnect with themselves and honoring where they at right now. So one of the most rewarding parts of what I do is seeing that shift, the woman going from I don't have anything to wear, or I don't know what to wear, to like, wow, I didn't know that I could wear this piece or that piece. Also, when they think about the outfits that I created for them, and they're like, wow, this was in my closet. I didn't think to piece these together. I didn't think to try this new look with this one piece if it's one piece that they've been wearing more frequently. But they just always wore it the same way. And so just kind of getting them to think outside the box, trying something new with that piece, as well as when it came to going shopping. So a lot of times they'll just be shopping with no idea, no concept. They're just seeing things and are like, oh, I like this, but kind of like helping them be better aligned, and picking out items that's aligned with their style goals. And then also it's the joy, it's the smile, it's the happiness that that woman is displaying, especially when she looks at herself in the mirror and she sees her like phenomenal reflection. She's like, wow, I look really great. I didn't think to wear this. So that is like some of the greatest moments when it comes to styling my client. So my goal is to help women feel transformed. So they go from feeling unsure, they go from feeling hesitant to feeling confident, feeling styled, feeling joy, and even empowered. And so I really believe that when a woman feels good in what she's wearing, it really, 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 really shows. It shows in the way that she stands, the way that she walks, the way that she enters the room. Like the woman's style, it really speaks volumes when she feels good. Maison Charnisse is a community where women are feel encouraged, not judged, empowered, not intimidated. And it's a community where women um, feel like they can really be themselves, express themselves and learn to grow, learn to explore, trying different things when it comes to fashion, and also evolve in a way that correlates to them. One thing that we highlight at Maison Charnisse is the approach is always individualized and it's close, and it's there to support you as you go through your style journey. And so when women join the community as well, um, they can embrace their style a lot more. They can honor their now body and walk confidently, knowing that the style that they want is working for them. I am so glad that you are here and you were able to get to know who I am and learn about the journey, and how we got to Maison Charnisse. If you want to learn a bit more about Maison Charnisse or if you want to work with me, my links are provided in the description. If you feel like this fashion information, the styling, resonates with you, I would love for you to like this video and subscribe to the channel. However you want to connect, I'm just grateful that you're here. And I look forward to working with you as you confidently step into your style. Thank you so much.